But let's switch on over to this other thing that hopefully won't be as big of a train wreck as I fear. Well, I always seem to have that fear. Turn on my TV so I actually have a bigger thing to watch the game on. Of course, I have to deactivate, reactivate. There we go. So yeah, the game I'll be switching over to and pretty much playing to completion is Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Which is a game I had pretty much since it was new. And I've got a good bit of experience with it, so let's... And this thing...
ought to be fun.
Yeah. It pretty much takes that one scene from Episode 1 and made a whole game out of it.
Yep.
And there's a lot of different characters and a lot of different options for how to go about things. Yeah, and pit droid just walking away. And I went ahead and created a new file, so basically start from scratch. Let's see, how many characters do I have at the start here? 6, it looks like. Naturally, you have Anakin Skywalker at the start, and you see all the stats for all these guys. Some are naturally better than others. Elon Musk, I'm looking at you for one of the worst ones. But apparently there's like half dozen or more other like hidden statistics in these racers that you can't really look into unless you do some serious digging. And honestly, I can't remember how good these characters are on those anyway, so I'm not even going to refer to them. And
Sebulba?
You can get Sebulba. There's a lot more characters than this. But how it goes in this tournament mode, each track has their favored racer. I'm just going to go ahead and select EB Endicott here. That's my racer of choice for the early goings. And the first race here is the Bunta training course, and the track favorite is naturally Sebulba. But I won't be unlocking Sebulba here, because for some reason Sebulba is the unique one that he actually has 3 tracks where he's the track favorite, and only for each track, if you come in first, you unlock that character. That's the track favorite. If that makes So the third track that Sebulba's the favorite for is the full Bunta course, pretty much straight from the movie, and I believe that's one of the last races too.
Wow.
Yeah, because there's 4 different levels of 3 that we can see, and basically at each one, if nothing else, the farther you go, at the very least, the higher your opponent's top speed is. But these first 2 or 3 races, just a base pod should be able to work well for me. And yeah, I definitely want to do winner takes all, because that's pretty much the only way to get all of the best stuff for your pod. And if I'm not coming in first, then I'm just going to go ahead and restart it anyway. And I might as well see what kind of parts I can even get.
Welcome to Otto's shop, huh? Take a look around. I got everything you need, huh?
And I only have 400 true guts, okay. So I'm not really able to get much. There's not even much that's even available, but something for to look into for the future. And in the junkyard, you can get some stronger stuff that's in various states of disrepair, but with your pit droids that you can buy up to 3 of, you can actually repair those parts, so you can get a good deal out of getting.
They help you fix your pod.
You can buy one of the higher end parts at a discounted rate because it's. And yeah, I'm just kind of rambling right now, aren't I? Let's just go into the race, shall we? So I want to say there's like, I know there's over 24 different racers here.
The current record holder for this track is Subulba.
Alright, now go ahead.
Chuba.
And I forgot to change the header for Twitch. I'll have to do that once the race is over. If you hold up on the analog stick, you can set up for a boost, but that's really only a good idea to do on straightaways, naturally. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And you can basically have your pod racer explode, but you will respawn infinite. Ooh, okay. I was afraid I was. There we go. I was afraid I was gonna. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you do your boost too much, your engines will catch fire. Your sinus is acting up again, Omega? And some of the... whoa. Dang, I'm surprised I didn't hit the wall there. Hey, dang it. I don't have these cracks. And, yep, I just blew up. But thankfully, I've got a big enough lead here that I don't have to worry about them catching up. And last lap. And I pretty much chose EB Endicott mostly for his, he's got a pretty good turning radius, but thing is, these controls, they can be a little touchy. Yeah, because the slightest nudge will send you flying in one direction or another. Can I? Okay, made it through there this time. Okay, and yeah, they ain't nowhere near me. Haha. Wipeout? I'm not really familiar with that one. And let me just get that going. There we go. Yeah, I beat Sebulba by a good 6 seconds. Might as well enjoy these big leads, because they're not going to last too long. Okay, and you know what? This one I can just do with base pod too. I don't have to mess with any. But oh wait. First things first. All right, I have to actually select the race first. Yeah, this track is tiny, so this race won't take long, and I'm going to buy some pit droids right now. And I can't afford the third
They
one.
come here, they look around.
But I'll be able to buy the third one after this next race. And let's see. If I hold Z when I select the race, there should be a bit of trash talk, yes?
Proszę my baba, Sister Krista.
Yep.
Tapicha a kulki flunka.
I want to say this stuff is unique for each character, and it's pretty much between you and the track favorite, assuming you're not playing as the track favorite. So that's a cool thing.
The current record holder for this track is Tinto Pagalies.
And sometimes instead of that line, it's some goofy line regarding the whoever has the fastest race time. I just have it. I just went out of my way to make sure that it was actually the track favorite for some reason. And all of them have some bit of flavor thing that gets said pre-race, except for one. Despite my efforts, no matter how many times I tried, I was never able to. Whoa, dang! I actually lapped someone. When I said this track is short, I wasn't kidding. And if you think the controls are a bit touchy now, I do plan on switching pods once I have one specific one in mind that I unlock. That one will practically turn on a dime, man, which I like, but yeah, it definitely takes some getting used to. And yeah, I won in 1:20. I hope Yep, and there's unlocking Team Topagalis. And I didn't think to check if I still had it on Winner Takes All. I hope I did. Yes, I did. Alright, good. And that one I won by 14 seconds. Goodness. And I think now... And might as well show off Team Topagalis. Where is he? So, he's pretty average. Better air braking, which I never really use air braking anyway. Higher acceleration than EV, lower top speed. Traction and turning, not that different. But I'm still going to be using him for a while. And Aldarbedo on this next one. Going by some pit droid, by the last pit droid. And I can't select that option anymore.
What do you want? Outlanders, they come here. How do they find me? They come here, they mess up my store. What? You think you gonna beat Sebulba with that pod racer of yours? Ah!
Yeah,
You
eventually, yes.
Pretty good, no doubts there, huh? You're gonna lose.
Can I even afford any of these? Yeah, I can afford that one.
Have you seen my chance cube? You race pretty good.
I can't really afford any of
Gonna work
these.
on me. Only money.
Can I afford that one? Yes, I can. No, there wasn't any this time around because in the junkyard there wasn't any top speed improvements. Yeah, Anakin's is pretty good. I just for my playstyle, I seem to prefer this guy. Though, like I said, I will be there is one particular character that I really want to use, but I don't quite remember when I get him. I don't think it's too far. Yeah, I want to upgrade my top speed. Yeah. Go ahead and buy that one as well. If anything, the top speed is really the thing that I want to get.
Rapidza a kulki nunca.
And starting with this track, there's actually some interesting shortcuts in some of these, but actually getting into them requires a good bit of finesse.
Vito, a.k.a. the Hitman. Boy, he sure looks tough in that big Manta Ram Air Mark IV pop of his.
Yeah, I didn't want to speak over that once I realized it was the flavor text. I'm just hoping I can outrun Aldar here. Wee, whoop. Yeah, because we got a lot of branching paths here. I don't know which one is the best. Honestly, I'm not sure the AI knows either. The heck? What did I... Okay. Not sure what the heck happened there. Oh dear. Icy track, low traction. But somehow I'm back in first again. I'm wondering if my improvement to top speed has anything to do with that. But yeah, when you're in the air, you can maneuver. Like if you hold down, it'll extend your flight, I guess. Whee! Oh boy. Lot of narrow corridors here. There we go. Okay, I feel a little bit better now. And can I make that? Yes! I made the jump. If you're off target or if you're not going fast enough, you'll just... whatever rock that was in the middle will just stop you dead. Now I have to, when I get to that little crack that's coming up here. Oops. That was kind of awkward. Okay. Made it through that time. Oh dear. Okay, I'm surprised. I was afraid I was gonna get destroyed with that one. Yeah, there really isn't that good of a spot to use boosts on this track. It's because there isn't really enough, long straightaways. You know what? Let's go up this way this time. Oh, geez. Well, that was a poor decision. But thankfully, I'm still out in front. One benefit of a long track, you have the opportunity to build up a pretty big lead in case something like that happens. And if you saw on the left side, one of those tents was open. That's another another alternate path. But you definitely... Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Well, I'm still in the lead for the moment. Somehow. Okay, don't go over the bridge this time. Okay. I can see Aldar behind me. Okay. I'm good. Now I just have to not be stupid. Because, yeah, they're second and I believe third place as well are right behind me. Okay. Whew, okay. Oh. Woo. And when you're going at such high speeds, you don't have a heck of a lot of time to react to the various obstacles. From my experience, that's not Omega snoring. That's apparently his. From what he said, that's apparently his sinuses. But the fact that he hasn't responded to me talking to him, that's another issue, I guess. I don't know. And we've unlocked Aldar Beetle, which I believe has a rather large pod, but I don't really think it's that good. Dang it! How the heck did I have a 12-second lead, even despite the issues I had? Okay. Might as well, let's see. There we go. Oh, dang. He actually has a really good top speed, but his acceleration is low, and his other stats are kind of meh. Although, to be fair, all these racers' stats are basically based off of the equipment that I've purchased as of now. And leg hold fast. All right.
You break or you buy, huh? Fui paniaga! Outlanders, they come here, how can they find me? They come here, set up my store, hey!
Oh, I couldn't even afford that. Darn. That's the same one I've already got, yes.
They come here, how do they find me? They come here, they
was there anything in here for turning? Yes. Yeah, I'll go ahead and go ahead and buy that one. Might as well see if there's anything.
Change your mind?
I'm just looking to see what you've got for new parts. Repair, I'm not too concerned about repair. I'm mostly concerned about top speed, somewhat acceleration, and turning. Traction, I'm not too concerned. I think I'm fine with what I've got.
Mamota sogracia tortamota.
Lunga.
The Scenic Aqualaris. This place looks kind of nice.
The current record holder for this track is... Leg, hold fast.
There we go. I've been trying to get the kind of the jump start that's in so many racing games, but apparently I thought it was like holding the accelerator for a while, like in most games. But here you actually have to time the button as opposed to holding it for a certain amount of time. Whee! Oh, okay. I'll go up this way. Yeah, I don't really remember much of these oh, jeez. I said I don't really remember these courses very much, so I'm kind of playing it by ear as I go. That turn. And when you're returning to a planet, you'll be in some of these. You'll actually be seeing a lot of the same areas. You'll just be going in different directions than you were before. Like that one spot where there was an arrow pointing a certain direction. On the next, in a future race, I might actually be going that way. Oh, jeez. That was a bad decision. I shouldn't have boosted there. Oh, dear. Oh, okay, the repairs are fine. I definitely want to go this way this time. Now it's just a matter of which side is going to be open when I get to those sliding doors. And I don't think that ship that just passed above me, I don't think that's an obstacle. But it's, if you ever take the, oh geez, okay, I made it. Didn't make it through that one though, dang it. You kind of have to remember which side's open on any given lap, I guess. Wait, dang it. Okay, now to navigate this whole figure 8 again. And be hitting the walls the whole time, naturally. But I think I've got a pretty sizable lead here. And I'm not even sure if taking that ramp is what is actually benefiting me, but it looks cool. Okay, made it. Ah, dang it. If I had stayed on the left side, I probably would have made it. Okay, and that's that. Okay, that's showing the whole thing all at once, and dang, I've actually got a pretty good lead going. Didn't realize my lead was quite that big. Wow. Because there is rubber banding in this game. It's just if you're that good, it doesn't really matter. Let's try going this way. Okay, that went well, rather well. And that's victory for me. And that's another character unlocked that I'll probably never use. I'm trying to think of when I actually get the one I actually plan on switching to. And ooh, that one. Notice that there's definitely a tight turn in that bottom left corner. I remember that one actually. Let me see. Ooh, that's nice. That's. Ooh. It's a shame I still can't afford that, but that is. How about this?
They come here, they look around, they no buy. Why nobody buys? Yo banna pihota mindia, huh?
Oh wow! That one I actually gained money for. Okay, sure.
I am betting heavily on Sebulba. He always wins.
And yeah, I'll buy that one.
You're gonna lose unless you upgrade your pod racer, I think.
Yeah.
Outlanders.
Yep, the parts count for all the racers. So if I switch to someone else, all these upgrades that I'm buying will apply to them as well. Can I actually afford that? No, I probably could have before buying the turning upgrade, but...
You will not find a better deal anywhere, I think, huh?
I'm not worried about the cooling and repair right now, though.
You banna pihota mindia, huh?
Alright, let's go.
Tapija akulki lunka.
The thing is, I don't even know... Based off of some of the things that are said, I'm feeling inclined to think that this is actually... that the time frame of this game is actually before the movie.
The Vulturine racer, Dud Bolt, is on the track today. Oh, he is gonna be tough to beat.
Yeah. Didn't get the timing there. As long as I'm outpacing them, I'll be fine. Because that's the big concern, is that eventually they're just going to be so fast that nothing I do will be able to get me past them. And I know better than to boost in some of these parts because my pod will catch fire on some of that green misty stuff. I have seen that happen. Okay. That works. Whee! And here's the... Oh boy, that hairpin turn is going to be fun. And I am not going to be breaking records on lap time, no way. I pretty much established all these using like high-end equipment. So that's not going to be a thing to even concern myself about. And okay, so I can go right up the middle and make the jump. And blow myself up. Yay. That's not what I wanted to do. And I can see stuff happening in the chat, but I can't have to focus on this. Okay. And I got in the middle again. That just feels like that's the... Ooh, did I? Okay, yes. Okay, I made the jump. Oh, jeez. I don't think it really matters, but I'll have a severe list to the left if I didn't take care of that. Whew. So this is the N64, and oh, okay. Deadbolt was one of the default characters that I had. I actually wonder. I want to say the speed is in kilometers per hour, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Alright, so UVO 4 with Futsang. UVO 4 has definitely some of the more unique segments as far as tracks go.
You'll not find a better deal anywhere, I think. Outlanders, they come here. How do they find me? They come here, they mess up my store.
Oh, I am never going to be... I can't afford that. That's a shame, because that's a really, really good one. I can definitely afford that. And the pit droids will make that even better, so yeah, I'll go ahead and buy that one. How about you?
They come here, they look around, they no buy. Why nobody buy?
Yeah, I'll buy that too.
Chat, gotta know why.
Might as well see if there's anything else.
Only the best parts you find here in my shop, huh?
In fact, I'm already buying things before I get to here. I can't even buy the top speed. Okay, so yeah, that's what I just bought, except that I...
Outlanders.
Actually, no.
How do they find me? They come here, they mess up my store. Hey.
That's actually the one I bought is actually better than that one, ultimately.
Have you seen my chance cube?
Yeah, and see, the R100's already looking pretty good.
Yeah, maybe you find what you need out there.
Omega, you awake?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to stay. Yeah. Been a long day for me.
Mm-hmm. Been there, done that. Okay. So let's see what Fudsang says.
Nubi una tirasa ruki pudu.
Okay then.
The current record holder for this track is Fudsang.
Didn't get the timing there. And if the average top speed of my competitors is faster than mine, it will be apparent right from the get-go. So the fact that I'm still in the lead is definitely a good sign. Oh dear, lot of narrow passageways. Ah! Dang, I actually got blown up from that. Okay, fine. Oh geez, those can hit you. Oh dear, does this have one of those segments that I'm thinking of? Well, that's a rotating door. Yep. High speed, low control, and blowed up. Yeah, you're basically operating under zero gravity conditions. And yeah, it's definitely... Oh, jeez. Where the heck am I? Which way is up? Well, hopefully those two rocks won't... Oh, those two rocks hopefully won't still be there next time around. Oh, okay. Made it through the first lap. As long as you can stay aimed right down the middle on these narrow stretches. Oops, overcompensated there. Can I survive this? Can I not die? Thank you. And while you're doing your repair, that engine will be off, so you will be losing a bit of speed there. Alright, back into the turbo tunnel. See how many rocks are still here. Whee! Didn't get hit by the laser by whatever that thing is. I don't even think that rock had the dignity of being destroyed. Okay. And while you're trying to maneuver, you're constantly turning this way and that, rotating this way and that around that corridor. So you could easily come out of that thing upside down, which could lead to you dying when things try to reorient themselves rather violently. Alright, I think repairs are fine. I don't need to do repairs at the moment. Okay. Dang it. And of course, the faster you're going, the faster these turns come up. Which, that one's going to go, vertical. Alright, so can I not hit any of the rocks this time? Okay. It is possible to hit one of the sides. And if you do, you're pretty much, you know, that's a good way to get yourself destroyed too. And that last segment I was just in seemed rather dark for some reason. I don't remember being quite that dark. And that is a win. And that's a new character unlock. Yes, yes. Alright, and the last track on this one, we're making a return to Mongaza. And that's somewhat longer track than last time. Okay, so what can I get?
You buy, huh?
Yeah. Ooh.
You race pretty good, no doubts there, huh?
Yeah? Well, let me see if there's a better one. Nah, that's not worth getting at the moment. Let's see what I can get in the for new.
Huh?
So the Plug 5 is still the best one I can get as far as new.
Have you seen my chance cube?
No, I've pretty much, for traction and turning and acceleration, I've pretty much gotten the best that I can get. So,
You'll not find a better deal anywhere, I think, huh?
see. There you are.
You
Get a good deal on that,
no doubt
so I can
there, huh?
save money later. Buying a lot of these, buying a lot of these things is basically an investment. Alright, yeah, I think we're good. So I think it was Dudbolt was the...
Caco Crispa.
Okay then.
Tapija Akulki.
I want to say Dudbolt is one of the ones that I started off with, so I'm not actually looking to unlock him, but I'm still looking to win regardless.
Would you check out the size of those engines, Mars? Whoa is raining. Unbelievable!
Oh, Mars Guo. Okay, Dudbolt was one I had already faced off against. Okay, so what kind of stuff do we have going on here? Yeah. Oops. Oh, that wasn't a good thing. I'm wondering if... Oh, jeez. I don't even know which way I'm going. But yeah, that was like a tank thing. And I think that we'll be going back and forth on wherever it is over the course of things. So we might be encountering it in a somewhat different spot. Oh, really? Oh, geez, and yeah, gotta watch out for that, too, because that will kill you, too. I want to say there's an alternate path underneath one of these spots. But maybe I'm thinking of a different track on this planet. Oh geez, darkness and yeah, this is a rather interesting place. Ah, dang it! Hit one wall, ram into another, and there we go. Although apparently my pod improvements are such that it doesn't really, I can actually afford to make such mistakes. Oh yeah, this was just a straight split. I dodged that wall this time. Let's see what we got over this way this time. And honestly, I don't. All these branching paths, I don't even know which one's better than which one's the best. If really any of them are considered the best, unless they're a blatant shortcut. And I think by sticking to the right side, I believe I dodged the tank. Alright. Guy that's on the... There you are! I was wondering where you were! Dang it. Thing is, I'm tempted to mute Omega at this point. Yeah, and the last time dang it! It's pretty much in the same spot, too. Oh, this feels like a bad idea. But I made it through. It was straight enough that I didn't have to worry about any quick turns, which would not have ended well, because you can't really turn very well when boosting, or at all. And I should have gone to the other okay. Wasn't really paying attention to the map. And oh boy. Can I get under there? Yes. It definitely feels like I should stick to the middle here. Because otherwise, well, maybe going to the left side would have made coming back out to the coming together made when the tracks converge again. Maybe that would have made that easier, but now I have to concern myself with these sudden angles here. Wait! Ooh, okay. I was afraid that was going to take me out.
Good to get in.
Hello. And can I make it through this area without blowing up this time? Yes, I did! Yay! And just boost my way to the finish.
Oh, yeah.
And okay, yeah, that was Mars Grow, not Dud Bowl, and that was one that I could unlock. And those are some big engines. And the actual radius of things is actually one of those hidden stats that I referred to at the start. And in those some of these tight passageways that can make.
Pod racer in the galaxy.
Oh, dang, cool.
Edie Endicott.
I forgot about that little scene. Cool. I don't quite remember who those two are offhand, but yeah, that's the first 7 tracks. But then the next batch of tracks, things do get harder, and by beating all 7, I don't know if it's completing or if you have to get first place, but to get the first track of the Invitational Pod Racing Circuit, and there is no way I am doing that yet. So, and the purse is bigger in this next batch. So let's see what we got in the junkyard.
What do you want?
What do you got? Ooh.
Yeah, Mary?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm calling it for now.
All right.
I'll catch you later.
Later. Yeah, I can upgrade to the Plug 8. That is good. That is a good idea.
They come here, they look around, they know buy. Why nobody
I'm
buy?
going to hold off on the air brake for now, and the cooling, and the repair, because traction, turning, and top speed, and I guess acceleration, those are really the only things I'm concerned about. Is there more acceleration?
Change your mind?
Nope, I still got the best accelerator. Alright, cool.
Tuika poda, tachi lisi junkie.
Tapija akulki flunka.
Okay, so the next batch of races, and yeah, I think this is when the rubber banding starts to get a little bit worse. But of course, considering how good my top speed is, maybe it's not going to matter.
I see Bullseye Navwar's just taking his place on the grid. That's a quick pod racer he's got there.
Okay, so you're going to see some familiar spots here on this race compared to the last one we had in Aqualaris. But there's going to be some different spots too. Basically, when you take a right instead of a left or something. At least this part's familiar. Oh, so is this part, and dang it! I was expecting that door to open! Dang it! Aha! Here's where things start to get a bit different now. And apparently there was a bit of a shortcut that I could have taken. I might have to remember that next time it comes by because, yeah! Bullseye Navar just took the lead on me! Give me that lead back, and same to you! Okay, things things. Ah! Dang it. And if you double... Yeah, if you double tap R, you'll do your own taunts. Okay, Navar, can I catch up to you? Yes, I am catching up to you. Eep! Dang it. And we got the lovely figure 8 bit again. But things came out a little bit better this time at least. Alright, so... Yay, I made it through the doors! Without exploding! Woo! Oh dear. You know what? Fine. No sense in taking too many unnecessary risks, and it doesn't look like Bullseye took that route this time anyway. So I'm still in the lead, but not by a heck of a lot. Alright, can I get up? Nope. Nope. That's not an easy ramp to stay on. Dang it. You have to be very careful on these smaller turns, so you're not going all or nothing like I seem to be doing half the time. Eek! Dang it. Well, it seems like I've got a pretty sizable lead over the pack at the moment. Oof, okay. So at least on that second turn of the figure 8, I'm definitely getting better at either that or I have better equipment for such things. Dang it. How many tracks? Let's see. 7 times 3 plus 4, 25. I'm not sure if I'll be going through all of them today, but definitely be getting through a good chunk of them. Okay, made it through that, okay. I got lucky, but I don't really care. Alright, so can I make it to the shortcut this time? Yeah. There we go. Well, not the intended method, but it got the job done. Can I get up here? Yes. Not sure how that benefited me, but I got up there. Yeet! Okay. Getting close to the end now, I believe. I believe we just have the figure 8 coming up. Okay, made it through the first one. Ah, well. Got through the meat of the figure 8 without hitting the walls. Dang, I'm getting better at this. And we've unlocked Bullseye Navoir, who is going to be the one I will be switching to. I forgot that he was the first that I unlock him as the first one on this second tier of races. Okay, and let's see. Actually, I want to do this, yes. Yeah, so basically compare Endicott's stats to Bullseye Navoir's. A bit less top speed, a bit more acceleration, I believe. But about the same. Traction and turning among the best in the game, and air braking, cooling, repairing, all just better, I think. I think cooling is about the same, but repairs better. Just most of the stats in general are just plain better. And this is the racer I plan on using from here on out.
You'll not find a better deal anywhere, I think, huh?
Let's see.
Ootmeal.
Air braking.
You
Turning, that's worse.
Good, no
Accelerator, that's worse. You don't have much back here in the junkyard.
Back again, huh?
Yeah, you don't really have much for me at the moment. I've pretty much got some of the best stuff that I can get. Yeah, so I don't really, well, can I even afford it? Yes, I can afford that. Thing is, I could probably get something in the junkyard if I was going to do that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and... If I find myself using the repair function a bit more in the future, that's definitely a good investment to have.
Pretty good, no doubt to that.
Alright. So, Rats Terrell, very small racer, but has a very big pod. So hopefully... yeah. Got a large ramp there.
Well, I've got my money on that little scrapper Rats Terrell. He may be small in stature, but he's got a couple of the biggest racing engines I've ever seen. Alright,
let's see how the handling goes on this guy. Because if things were touchy before, they'll be even more so now. For better or for worse. Okay. Of course, with me looking at the map half the time, that's probably going to cause as many wrecks as anything. And oh, same to you. Oh dear, now I have to catch up to rats. To rats. Great. Ouch. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, things are getting. And this is why tracks like this is why you want a lot of traction. Oh gee. It would have been so cool if I had gotten into the hole, but oh well. Alright, you. I know I can outspeed you. There we go. Alright. And now go through the middle. Yes. Okay, let's see what happens if I go this way. Well, it's definitely a lot. I wasn't even sure if there was actually something there. I was afraid I was just going to go flying into the wall. Oh. Alright, boost! Skip the ramp entirely! Oh, I love doing that. Stay in the middle, stay in the middle. Okay. Alright, so as long as I have a clean race from here on, I should be good. Well, you know what? If it's gonna put me right here, might as well show off what this is. This thing isn't even on the dang map. And, yep. Another area of very low traction. But hey, if you can get through there in one piece, you're pretty good. Because I want to say that's a pretty significant shortcut that I don't think I've ever seen the AI use it. Okay. And now, boost power! Away! Eep, eep, eep. Whew, okay. Was afraid I was, because of the ramp out of the angle of things, I was afraid I wasn't able to make it through there. Ah, dang it. Although I think I'm so far ahead, I don't think that they'll be able to catch up to me now. Especially since the finish line is right there. What planet was this? I know it wasn't Hoth. Dang, yeah, I'm still winning by like 8 seconds. Wow. That was Ando Prime. Thing is, I'm wondering how many of these planets are actually part of the Star Wars lore, and how many were just invented for the sake of pod racing. Because goodness knows, we only ever saw the one racetrack in the movie. So expanding 1 into 24, or into 25 races, that's kind of a lot. This is the one with the hairpin turn again. Ooh, that's...
Outlanders. They come here. How do they find me? They come here. They mess up my
Oh
store.
my! I want to say that's the best one in the game. And considering I can buy it at a profit?
To upgrade your pod racer, I think.
Oh, heck yeah! I'm taking a bit of a step back at the moment, but in the future, that's top notch right there. Which means feel free to buy that one as well.
They come here, they look around, they know why nobody buys. Kalpada Bunky Danko.
Let's see what we've got there.
You come back, huh?
Yes, I come back.
Kalpada Bunky Danko.
I could buy that, not have to worry about air brake, improving air brake ever again, but... You know what? Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and max that out. Was there anything in the turning that I could improve on? No, not as of yet. And not in the traction either. So I'm pretty good there. Yeah, I could have maxed out air brake, but it's just a matter of, I think it's air brake is kept pretty good still, and you know, I don't even use it that much.
He always wins.
Alright, so go ahead and start the next race. Actually no, on one of those parts he paid me to get it. And I'm gonna beat you with it.
Elon Musk. Just who is this mysterious pod racer? He sure impressed us with his qualifying laps, whoever he is.
There we go, and oh shoot, the hairpin turns at the start. And I didn't take that turn. Oh well. Why did you have to just fall right in my way? How inconsiderate of you. But even with my downgrade in top speed, I'm still outpacing everybody. Oh, dang. This track isn't very long at all, is it? Eat. Dang it. Oh, yep, gotta repair that one. And makes me glad I maxed it out because that didn't take any time at all. And I'm not sure where I was at there. Certainly wasn't on the track. Stupid chicanes. I probably could be using a boost through this part, but considering the rather tight turn coming up, I don't think that's a good idea. And yay, I made it through there. There we go. There we go. And that's the end. Haha. Whew, that one wasn't as hard as some of the other ones. Goodness. And Elon Musk was one of the default 6, so couldn't unlock him in. Or Dibana. Ooh. That's an interesting set of tracks for that planet.
Have
Nah.
you seen my chance cube?
Is that without even being...
You raced pretty good, no doubt.
Oh, really? My control nozzle's that bad off? Huh. Ooh.
You raced.
Okay, so yeah, I took some damage on that last race, despite everything. But I don't really feel like replacing it right now.
Tachirasa somung fanto papo. Tuika poda, tachi lisi junkie.
I see that the dashing Juan Sandage has joined the group for today's race. He's been pod racing since he was 2.
I want to say the ones on Ordibana are rather linear, but that does not necessarily make them easy, especially since I've... Whoa, hello. Especially since apparently my turning capacities... What the heck did I hit? Oh, jeez. Okay. Hey, you. Yeah, if I can make that drop a bit softer. Whoa! Well, so much for softer. Alright, incoming. Tight turn. Yeah. And leap of faith incoming. But despite everything, I've been able to stay ahead of the pack. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Hey, what is it about those yellow walls that apparently are very hazardous? Wait, just to get through all these at a high rate of speed without hitting the walls? My goodness. Takes a lot of skill and precision. Whee! That could have ended badly. But a win's a win, and hopefully my turning coupler is in a better condition after this race. Because I was not expecting it to be that bad. I don't think it's possible for part to actually break, but... Alright, Mongaza, the Zuga Challenge. Okay. Oh yeah, I can definitely see the turning is definitely better now. Especially since, yeah, the control nozzle's fine now.
Have you seen my chance cube?
No, I don't want that. And you see, my top speed has pretty much been maxed out now.
Oatmeal. Have you seen my chance cube?
I could buy a good number of stuff right now.
Have you seen my chance cube?
Yeah, I'll get that. Might as well get something, right? Since I don't think I can actually get anything that on the main.
Back again, huh?
Yes, back again. Yeah, and I've already got stuff that's better than all of that. Except for the air brake, which, yeah, the tri-jet would be more than enough. Yeah, and I've got...
Have you seen
Alright.
chance cube?
Let's get this going. Well, that's funny, because I actually got most of my parts at the scrapyard, at the junkyard. And I'm good. They're better than new, and I'm going to beat you with them. And lovely camera angle.
The current record holder for this track is Bull's Roar.
Alright, so what... What kind of stuff? Oh boy. Oh boy! What? I just ramped up off the tank? What? Or whatever construction equipment that is. Okay. Didn't know you could do that. Didn't really end well for me, but that was an interesting thing to see. No doubt. I want to say some of the same obstacles we had during the last race here are still here, like that one vehicle that's on the left side. Eek. Boy, a lot of split paths that probably don't really make that much of a difference. Eek. Okay. Oh boy. Oh jeez, ramp. Oh, that should be the first lap coming up, being done. Oh, nope, there's still more. Oh, jeez! And, oh my. Well, that didn't go as planned. And that's the end of the first lap. And just dodge all the tanks. I say again, dodge all the tanks. Let's see, let's see if I can stay up top this time. Yep, I'm up top this time around. And oh dang it, this is where it splits into three different tracks. Oh no, wait, hold on. There's a ramp coming up. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. At least I made the jump. Two seconds of slowing down to repair is better than like 3 seconds of crashing and restarting. And how the heck was I supposed to dodge that? You were just right in my way. Oh, okay. The fact that the part condition gauge had vanished should have told me that I didn't need to repair it. Yeah, I'll go this way this time. Might as well show off all the different ways, even if they don't really make much of a difference. Alright, this... Oh boy. Alright, where are you going to be positioned now? Are you going to be right in my way again? Or will you be in a spot where I can actually avoid you? Nope, you're going to be right in my way again. Didn't really have enough reaction time for that. And notice how that just...
record.
The heck? I actually got a new record? Okay. Huh. Well, wasn't expecting that. So, since I do have the maxed out top speed, I won by 40 seconds. What? Okay.
What do you want?
I want stuff.
Schwipaniaga!
Oh, that's the same one as I already got. Never mind. Taking that as a profit and have my stats increase anyway? Sure. That's pretty much all I can get from the junkyard. I think I might have tapped out what I could get from the junkyard at this point. Except maybe not. I can afford that.
No, this part no good for you, huh?
You know what? I think
This part no good.
I want to wait a bit. And I see that's
No,
not in the best
no
way
good
right
for you,
now.
huh?
I could do that, but for what I get for it, it's probably not even worth the expense. So, Neva Key. We probably won't be seeing too much of him, but Neva Key is a very unique pod racer, in that he's the one pod racer that doesn't use the cables that we see. Instead, the two engines are actually attached to the side of the cockpit.
The current record holder for this track is Neva Key.
So this is our first trip to Barunda, I believe this was called. Yeah, so we'll be traveling, taking a trip into the jungle. Oh, jeez. And Oh, jeez. The downside to having a really high top speed is that you pretty much need reflexes to match. But at this point, I'm pretty much guaranteed to not... They can't catch up to me. At all. I could do the invitational course, like, right now, and they wouldn't be able to stop me. And, yep, take that. Happy little shortcut. And I guess this is one of the reasons why I chose, Bullseye Navoir. Because he's one that you can actually max out your top speed on. Because there's some of them where your starting top speed is so low that even getting the block 6 that I have wouldn't even max it out. I'm sure you can. It's still high enough you could probably still win with them, but it's not as good as it could be. Oh dear! Clip the first 2, hit the 3rd. Oh well. Oh my God! And there's Ivaki's starting to catch up. Ah, dang it. Oh, dang. Even that, you came so close, but you didn't actually pass me. I am surprised. Might as well make the most of this. Eek. Tight turns, tight turns. If I can get rid of a couple of those turns, all the better for me. Yeah, I hear you, bird. Alright, can I dodge the pillars this time? No, I cannot! Ay, 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 ay. Oh, geez. It's a bit of a cascade effect when you hit one wall, you kind of skip over into the other wall, because, at least in my case, I hit the left wall, for some reason I turn right, and that just takes me right into the other wall. Yep, skip the bridge entirely, and wow. I'm surprised I was able to go right into the turn. Whee! Oh, jeez. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Ah! Took the turn too quickly. Hello, bird. Goodbye, bird. Alright, can I dodge the pillars this time? Yes, because I ran into the wall instead. And that's a win. Whew. And, yep. As I said, that's Rats Terrell's pod. As you can see, like the engines are attached right to the cockpit. And it's kind of seen as an innovation. Bumpy's Breakers, Arc Bumpy Roos. Okay. Oh geez, I took some damage to my turning thing again.
Here, they look around, they no buy. Why nobody buy?
I took some damage to my top speed too. Ouch.
Oatmeans.
That's significant.
Back again, huh?
Yeah, I'm back again. Yeah, I think that's less expensive than it was the last time, so I'll go ahead and buy that.
One, huh?
Oh dear. You know what? I'm feeling kind of brazen. I'm gonna take a stab at this. With the top speed being what it is, I have a feeling I'm not gonna win this, but I'm gonna at least give it a try. And hello, Nanospark. And this particular track has a lot of branching paths in it. And yeah, these 4 invitational tracks are very unique.
It's Slide Paramita in his modified Panzer Aero Stinger. Very sharp.
Now let's just see how out of my league I am against these guys. Huh. I'm actually... If I run a clean race, I might actually win. Perhaps. Oh dear. Thing is, I'm pretty sure that my opponents don't use boost, but I can. And that will probably make all the difference in the world here, because despite everything, I'm actually keeping pace with all these guys. I honestly wasn't expecting that. And A, that's going to lead to a lot of money, and B, in theory, I should have some stuff repaired after all this. Let's see what we got down this way. Okay. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Taunt all you want, I'm still right here. Although the question now is, where are you? Oh, you're over there. Holy crap! That is some lead you got there, bud! What the heck did you do to do that? Okay. Well, so much for that plan. Yeah. I had a feeling that was going to be the case, and it was worth trying at least.
Back again, huh?
I wonder. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Going to Bumpy's Breakers then. So I'm wondering how the heck did Slide Paramita move ahead of me that far?
Takoti wombra inachu. Tuika poda tachi lisi junkie.
But if I was able to keep pace with them on the Invitational, I should be able to do the same here. It shouldn't be that big of a problem. Yeah, probably shortcut. It's just a matter of where was the shortcut.
The current record holder for this track is Bumpy Reese.
And lens flare effect for good measure. And yeah, I'm definitely outpacing everybody at the moment. Whee! Oh my! And that's another one. Okay. Got a lot of ramps in the early going of this one. Really? That did that much? Oh boy, more. Though it looks like that those arches are not something that can be hit. And I'm going to take that for the blessing that it is. After this race, if my top speed is back up to snuff, I'm going to try that one invitational course again. Because it wasn't until, what, the third lap until things got out of... Well, oh, shoot. The doors are... there are the doors here. Except I'm probably going through them in the other direction. Or maybe not. No. I recognize this part. Oh. So, this shortcut is still a thing. Well, that is nice. And now I'm going this way. Eee! Okay. Hairpin turn. And the end of the lap should be coming up soon. There it is. Take advantage of the incoming ramps. And the fact that I don't have to actually cut it off manually because landing will do it for me. At least I didn't get blown up by the edge that time. Okay. Ah, dang it. Took the turn too shallow. Whee! Yeah, this track is kind of long. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Alright, so... Yeah. I just took the lead back. What do I care? Although one thing that I just now realized that the figure 8 wasn't in this. That the figure 8 wasn't on this track. As opposed to the first couple ones on this planet. Final lap. Yeah, that was a full 3-minute lap there. Yep. Ah, dang it. And with the dots on the mini-map spread out as they are, it can be kind of hard to tell what's what. Oh, wow. I was so surprised that I made that turn that I let go of the control stick. I'm kind of wondering where that other path was. I never actually saw where that... Oh my! Well, that was new. Felt like that could have been a mistake, but I survived it. Alright, so I think the way I'm supposed to do it is... Haha! There we go! That's the intended method! And I did it without slowing down or dying. Ah, dang it. Of course, then I forgot about that turn coming up. And, okay, that's not good. I still got a good lead, though, and it's pretty much just a straight shot to the finish from here. There we go. Whew. Winner is me. And that's the second course done. You know, I'm actually feeling like going through this whole thing. Since I've got enough time to kill.
Fastest pod racer in the galaxy. Bullseye Navoir.
Since there's only, what, 11 more races left to go? Yeah, I feel like going through more of this. No reason to stop at 8 just because that's what I often do. And I think that's just based off of who came first, second, and third on that last race, I think. Because I know Anakin came in third. They're just doing this because it was the last race on the circuit. Yep, and Abyss. I am not looking forward to that. Let's see how my pod's holding up now.
You break or you buy, huh?
The top speed's back up to full. Turning not as much.
They come here. How do they find me? They come here. They mess up my store.
I think that's actually better. Yeah, that is an improvement. I believe that's an improvement. Yeah.
Outlanders.
I'll go ahead and buy that.
How do they find me? They come here, they mess up my store. Back again!
Honestly, there's not really that much more for me to get. Don't I already have a quad 44? No. I have a Mag 6 that's in really bad shape. Oh dear.
Why nobody buys?
Apparently...
Outlanders.
I'm not sure how the whole taking damage to parts thing actually works.
Mess up my store. They come here, they look around, they know.
And we already saw the taunting, so there's no point in going through that again. So... now that I have my top speed back, I shouldn't really have that much trouble here, right? Oh gee, I lost sight of where I was for a moment. Oh geez. That's not good. Yeah. Yeah, and yes, I can overtake you. Quite easily, it turns out. But the rubber banding in this on these higher tracks is about as good as it's going to be, so I can't really rest on my laurels here. There's one false move will probably spell my defeat. You know what? I'll go this way this time. Seems a bit more straightforward, less complicated. See no reason not to take the same path I took before. Ow. Ah, dang it. I was wanting to line myself up for to get the most out of the boost, but that didn't pan out. And I see them right behind me. But as I said, my top speed's better than theirs. For coming in first on this, I'll definitely get a good bit of money. Feels like maybe I should be slowing down a little bit for some of those turns. But when do I ever brake for anything, right? But I'm in first for the moment, but never mind. Lining up that seems to be more trouble than it's worth at the moment. Best to play it safe while I still have the lead, and there's no more branching paths coming, so there's no risk of them sneaking up behind me, and the victory is mine. Whew. And I still won by about 12 seconds. Nice. And I'm not doing that right now. That track is probably the bane of my existence. And for some reason I thought that was the third track, not the second one. Okay. How do things look? Top speed's down a bit, turning's down a little bit.
Have you by chance,
actually, no, top speed's fine. Let's see if I can find a Mark V in the junk shop.
You cannot beat Sebulba.
Or something that's even better. That's still expensive, though.
They come here. They no buy. Why nobody buys?
You know what? I'll just buy
the.
I'll buy the quad jet. It's probably more than I'll ever need. But once it's repaired, that's going to max that one out.
Shut, gata do waya, mitwana no pata.
Alright, so what do you say?
Nia fam tusta.
Okay.
Tuita poda, tachi lisi junkie.
So this first one is UVO 4, yes, which means it's another one of those anti-gravity segments. Which is going to be a heck of a lot of fun.
Tor Dentner has joined the pack in his black and white Turkish special. Whew, he looks fast.
Oh boy. A lot of narrow confines here. Kind of like that. How the heck did I get up there? Okay. Maybe this is it looks like that's kind of a shortcut. Yeah, that definitely looks like a shortcut, and oh my, I took a risk by doing that. That you kind of sort of need to slow down for, because otherwise you'll overshoot the gap, and you'll hit the edge and die. Woo! Oh boy, branch off into 4 different paths. Oh geez. There's stuff that's alive in here. Okay, made it through the first lap. Here's where the narrow gap was, and I still didn't hit it. Well, yes, I did hit it, but I didn't hit the gap like I would have liked. Well, I'm seeing the other path now. Not sure how I got to the first path, how I hit the other path last time, but... Hey, I ended up skipping one of these, too. Oh, jeez! I think I had a little bit of vertigo from that little sequence that happened. Okay. I think I'm good. Okay. Can I hit the... Yes, shooting that gap with the boosters on. That's not a smart thing to do unless you really know what you're doing, and I'm not sure I do at the moment. I think this path seems to be the easiest. Less twisting and turning, that's for sure. Yay! I shot the gap this time. And I wasn't able to get the other path. I might have to take a time trial through that just to see how I actually get up there, because it felt like I kind of glitched my way up there the first time. That or I went some way. Okay. I was kind of expecting that, but I still ended up ramming into the wall. And here's probably what happens if you... Oh, okay, so I actually didn't get hurt there. Or... I didn't get blown up from that either! Okay. Yeet! Ah, nope. Thing is, if it had stayed vertical, I might have actually made that, but of course, it always turns right as soon as you get there. Oh boy, what's my orientation going to be when I come out of this? Okay, and that's not bad. Ha! And that's that one done. That's Toy Dampener. So even when we're getting into the elite stuff, I'm smoking people right now. And this is the second track that has the Bulba as the track favorite. And I still won't unlock him when I get first place on it.
They look around, they no buy. Why nobody buy?
Dang. My accelerator's still not in the best shape.
Back again, huh?
I bought the quad jet, yeah, that's still in a bad spot. Okay. Yeah, there's really not much else for me to buy unless I'm just desperate to just max something out like now. As good as I have a good bit of money right now, and it's only going up.
Das nicht das Songban Tapudo. Tuik Tapoda, Tachi Lisi Junkie. The current record holder for this track is Subulba.
I think in this case you actually do want to go into the light, because that's actually so you can see through the mist where the heck you're actually supposed to go. Oh, jeez. Oh, shush. It feels like I want to stay up top here. And I would be right. Okay, aim for the lights. Okay, we're good. Ow. So that's the other, where the other path is. Okay. Can I stop hitting the walls, please? Thanks. Yeah, I definitely want to stay up top here for this turn. Because then I can just speed boost my way through here. So, let's see if I can get into that other path this time. Or more to the point, let's see if I can actually see it coming. Okay. Oh, jeez. I couldn't even see the wall there. Frankly, if it means staying up top, it's probably worth hitting the walls. Whew. And to say that made fun of my racer, that's something specific I'm doing. If you hold Z while you start the race, the track racer will basically trade trash talk with you. And the Grabvine Gateway track favorite, Anakin Skywalker. Somehow. So what do you want? Okay, my top speed is it's fine.
Outlanders, they come here. How do they find me? They come here.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Accelerator could be better. Top speed could be better, but I think I'll be good. Not even gonna bother checking the new parts.
I can run faster than your pod racer.
And the word of note, as per Anakin Skywalker is the only one that actually taunts in English, which I guess makes sense. And the various taunts that they do, I'm reasonably convinced that they're all the same taunts from one racer to another. It's just that
Anakin Skywalker.
yeah, it's just Anakin's the only one that is actually where you can actually understand what he's saying. But like I said, I'm presuming that they're all actually the same taunts. Just there's English, there's Anakin speaking, and then there's all the others speaking. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Because I want to say that there's shortcuts here, but I'm not as used to them in this particular track. And I think I'm seeing others taking them. I don't think there was a... I'm surprised that let me through. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. And I see people right behind me. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a track that I'm not I don't think I ever really got used to this track. There's just so many twists and turns and everything else. My goodness. And now I'm starting to think that Anakin's out of reach. Holy cow! How the heck did he get up that far? There ain't no shortcuts that'll let you get that far ahead. But I think it's safe to say that I might not have to restart this one. Especially since I'm in third and struggling to stay in third. Well, didn't take the shortcut there. Oh boy. I'm gonna keep plugging away here. But things are definitely not looking very good. Yeah, because I'm in 5th. Anakin's probably way out of reach. Oh my goodness. There's just so much stuff going on. It's just too much to take in. Yeah. Oh, goodness. I'm going to leave the, against my better judgment, I'm going to leave the map on this setting. Just so that if Anakin overtakes me again, just to see how fast he ends up getting out of reach. Because there should be no way that he'd be able to do that fast. And maybe... Dang it. Oh boy. Stay ahead, stay ahead. Oh dear. I see you up there.
Watch out, it's got for brain!
Yeah. Dang it. Oh dear. And you see, oh my goodness. And you see, Anakin's that far ahead. It's like, how is he taking these turns this fast? There's rubber banding, and then there's that. Whatever that is that he's doing. I'd pretty much have to have a perfect run just to even have a chance at catching up with them. And even then, I'm not sure I would. Okay, so... And that didn't really benefit me any. Oh dear. Yeah, if you're slowing down far enough to actually... I've pretty much got the best cornering thing I've got, and pretty much the best racer to be cornering with is... The problem's not the pod. The problem is me. These turns are coming up so fast, so often and so fast. I just don't have the reaction time for it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like the turning is pretty much as good as it's ever going to get, really.
Outlanders, they come here. How do they find me?
Yeah, I'm kind of agreeing with you. But if you want to see a track that's really BS, yeah, let's do this one. Such to the point where despite my attempts, I never actually got the best lap on this. I've never actually beat the record with the track favorite.
Mi hoto wato no chito do chunky pa. Tuita poda tachi lisi junkie.
Yeah, the main gimmick for this track is that I believe during 2 segments of this.
Bullseye Navwar's just taking his place on the grid. That's a quick pod racer he's got there.
Yeah, there's basically two tiers to this stuff coming up here, and pretty much the only way to win is to be able to stay up top. Period. End of story. And because you see, I'm not in first, and I'm not going to be in first. So you have to maintain basically perfect balance through basically 2 segments of that per lap to have any shot at winning this. How I've been able to do it, I have no idea. Because you see, oh geez, just because I did not stay up top, I'm in 11th place now. And it's not because of my top speed or anything, it's just because I didn't make that. I wasn't able to stay up on the top tier there. And I think, yep, there's another of those segments right here. So at this point, it's pretty much a race between us 4 at the bottom. What the heck hit me there? Ah, dang it. And see, the slightest thing will send you back down to the bottom. And it's a pretty lengthy spot with a few twists and turns going through here. And yeah, I could restart, but I know it probably won't matter too much. And that happened again. Alright, can I at least stay up top on this part? No, apparently no, when I died it sent me back. No, actually no, I hadn't even gotten to the second one yet. Ah, here it is. And nope, I fell down again. And you see how far ahead everybody else is. And like I say, it's not because of my top speed. It's because that top route is such a shortcut that you pretty much have to do that to have any chance at winning. And let's say you have to basically do it 6 times in a race. And just at least with Bullseye Navarre here, I can't just go full on into the turn because I'll take the inside route of going down. Hey, and those yellow and black sections of the wall are as tough as ever. And there's something about the railing in some of these spots here. And you notice that basically everybody else is already finished. It's just the 3 of us, and it's one thing that I do appreciate about this game. Even if you have the worst pod racer in the frickin' world, you won't be racing by yourself. If anything, you'll at least be racing for at least 10th. And the thing is, I had totally forgotten that Anakin's track was as rough as it was. Honestly, I was expecting this track to be really the only one. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not that there's boosters or anything. It's just that the top route is such a shortcut. There's just no coming back from it. Because you see, the difference between 9th and 10th was almost a minute. Oy. Oy, 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 oy. Though I wonder... Yeah, and it didn't count because I didn't come at least in 3rd. So, did the parts...
Back again!
So it looks like the parts haven't really changed much. Which I guess is one saving grace. Oy, 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 oy. I'm gonna try... I'm gonna try this track
Faster than your pod.
at least once more. And if it still becomes an issue, I'm probably going to end the stream there. Maybe get a bit of practice, at least on these 2 races, see if I can actually get these done reliably. And then just see if we can do that for the next stream. Or barring that, this was kind of supposed to be a placeholder for whatever next big project I was going to be doing anyway, so... If it really comes down to it, I can save this for another time. Until I can actually, you know, get good. Of course. I think my issue is that I have to time. It's about positioning when I'm going into a turn and when I start to go into the turn. That, and there's all this junk in the way that's kind of obstructing my view. Well, at least I didn't get hit at the fork. Oh dear.
Watch out, it's not for brain.
Yeah.
Hey!
Dang it.
You're sneaking in towards that rat.
Okay. Well, this is the furthest I've gotten with Anakin still in my sights. Okay. But I'm aware that I really have no margin for error here. You know what? No, I'm not even gonna bother going into that. That's... Eee. Ah. Ah, dang it. Oh dear, they're right behind me. Thing is, there's other courses on this, later courses on this, that are a lot easier than this. Ah, dang it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Need to catch up now. Except it ain't gonna happen. Dang it. Because Anakin's probably now way out in front. Yeah, because you see him, he's coming back around the other way. Yeah, there's no way I'm catching up to him now. And now I'm basically in a battle for second. Well, hey, I did catch up to him. I got him in my sights now. If I can stay ahead of him here, I'm good. And somehow I was able to get that one shortcut. Oh, jeez. Oh, dear. Okay, yeah, I think I'm done. Well, if I wasn't done before, I certainly am now. Because, yeah. No way I'm catching up to him now. Oy, 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 oy. Well. Honestly, the fact that it took me this far to actually have trouble, I guess I should be a little surprised by that. But yeah, those two races, those are big roadblocks, especially if you're going all or nothing like I am.
Back, huh?
And yeah, it looks like turning is... I might actually want to...
How do they find me? They come here.
I might end up trying a different racer at some point, maybe. Because like Bullseye Navarre is really good, at least in my style of play. But maybe for those two particular races? Maybe I should at least try some of these other ones. Because for all I know, some one of these other ones might actually be that much better for that course. Like, say, maybe Anakin himself. Of course, if I'm using Anakin, there will be somebody else that'll be the person that I'm having to struggle to stay ahead of. And of course, this is all based off of the equipment that I currently have purchased at the moment. Ooh, boy, yeah. Those two courses are going to take some practice, and I'm not entirely sure what my next major thing that I'm going to be doing on streaming is, though I'm going to have to make a decision soon because I'm planning on streaming tomorrow. So, I guess join me then when I guess we'll see what I'm doing then. So, until next time, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice night.